Welcome to the International.
Will be feeding. It's just the worst playing against that mono burn. They glimpse back in the OD mid. Do they have any detection here though? Doesn't look like it. Now he drops the ultimate. Whitebeard returns with a static storm of his own. Stands his ground, tries to fight it out. He'll actually get the kill in 40R, and he might get away as well. No, the rocket will finish him off. But IX Mike joins the fray. He's got that fresh, shiny blink dagger. Secures another kill for his team. Score now 8-5. Sna are steamrolling.
We're rolling all cylinders here. Well, as long as
and he's even gone a hunting. He'll find King RD. He'll immediately go in with a vendetta. The monoburn follow-up is here. He can carapace if he needs to, and well, King RD is just going to try and run. Now they'll glimpse him back into his little corner of doom.
And the ult. Wow.
Well, kill secured. Rana does not have a magic stick, so maybe not entirely necessary. Meanwhile, middle lane, Fluff and stuff on the run. Battery assault. No, not enough. They back. They don't really have a whole lot of follow-up. The imps might do it. Bringing Tavo low. They'll want to get 2-3 raises off here. Just 2 should do the trick. And down goes the clock.
Osha's been playing a pretty good Shadow Fiend, actually. Oh, and they go ahead and get the Shadow Demon, too. He's going to fall as
Did they
well.
just glimpse him back in? Or?
Yeah.
Okay.
On top lane as well, IX Mike might be able to find one.
Yeah, there's a fresh Blink Dagger on the Sand King here, but IX Mike is not afraid. He tries to carapace the Sandstorm, then drops the Monoburn of 40R, who's now in a sticky situation. The Impale from IX Mike, we've jinxed him. As he does airball that one. Still gets off the Vendetta Strike, though. It does a lot of damage. Burrow connects on 2. The OD ult's deployed, and he'll try and duke his way out there. Unwinding the Shadow Fiend ult is Ush, and now looking for one more raise. He'll just right-click him down, then finding the OD. This is the key kill. 40R, isolated in the tree, surrounded by 3. Arrow comes through, but damage was already done. They've lost 3. Mirana too late to the fight.
Yeah, they just lost.
Playoff.
Oh, the fake back.
More like they'll just run straight back in. They get off the back the wall as well, and the Enchantress has found Ned on the side of the fight. They'll glimpse back the OD, though. That's the critical kill. He Astros himself, but he's coming back right about now. And a celebratory ultimate from Ush to finish him off.
Indeed. They're pretty much shooting fish in a barrel at this point.
Yeah, GG coming very soon, I imagine.
They don't have damage. Like, I've seen so many games of Shadow Fiend today where Shadow Fiend's just literally immortal.
We're not seeing many teams pick BKB counters either.
No, they are not. I mean, unless you count Clock as one, but... Oh, that's a cute little play for what it's worth.
Tavo does find the 2-hero counter initiation. They'll also purge Fluff. This could be 3 down. 4 staffs available. He can TP out if he can get out of range of a potential disruption, but a rocket will find him, and
Yes, 4 sub.
the chase is on. If they get a Burrow Strike here, I think he's going to be dead. He can juke this one. He 4 steps into the trees. Should have looked to go up the cliff, and...
I think he was trying to, but just a little misplay there.
Fluff needs to work on his ups. Needs some basketball training.
This is like the most fun.
That. Of course, it works like an AoE Doom, basically. It disallows you from using the inventory. So if he catches the Death Prophet, she can't use Ewells anymore in the cloud.
Right.
And Bulba can't use Force Staff. So that's like the 2 main things he can counter with it. Here we go, Lasso.
Lasso onto Snaking. Of course, he
Aegis
has
is
the
gone.
Aegis.
Aegis is gone.
Oh no, blunder! A huge blunder for NAR. They're gonna have to back up. Not sure if there's a buyback for Snaking here.
Almost lost
There's
the
the
tie there to
Cyclone.
the Splitter.
Surprised NAR wants to fight this team. Perfectly honest. There's the Agnum Scepter. Static Storm being used. TC gets blown up, but of course he hasn't really been here the entire game, so who really cares? 4v4 at this point. Liquid loses their range racks. Echo Stomp. It is actually going to hit on Quick, though.
I think NAR needs to be a little careful here. This is not necessarily a good idea. Brax could be in trouble.
Oh.
He goes in.
500 already uses Ravage, of course, so he's just there for the gush.
Oh, they're just hitting Quakefoot. Wow.
He's going down so fast, even with the BKB. Not able to finish him off as the Chain Frost actually finishes off Brax, surprisingly enough. Chain Frost is still bouncing. Korok gets taken out, so it's 3 for 1. I feel like NAR stayed a little bit too long as Fog's going to clean up. So this is going to be a complete team wipe for Liquid.
Did get back, but
So
yeah, that was just way too...
It was just the Aegis, really. That's poor timing.
But the thing is, they actually still kind of got away with it. They traded Shadow...
Kinetic Field, no, BKB must have been popped.
Yeah.
Indeed, it
You
was
have to use
Quick.
it. That's such a big deal.
Yeah, now they can initiate whenever they want.
So,
Here comes the initiation though on Shadow
again,
Fiend,
on
bringing
the
him in.
money.
Disruption used defensively. Snaking pops his ulti. TC at half HP uses Cyclone defensively, but I believe he's going to die right after the fact, and he does. Chain Frost used. There's the Ravage. It's actually going to hit 2, and the Chain Frost is continuing to bounce, but there's the Creep Wave. No Aghanim Scepter for you, Lich. So Shadow Fiend is dead. That is most of the damage from NAR. They're going to have to use the Moonlight Shadow to get out of dodge. And, oh my, was that a double kill Starstorm? How often do you see that? Koiko on the run, using his Morph ability. Arrow is not going to hit this time. Doesn't have enough mana to wait for him. He's going to be good to go. This might actually be a tier 3,
yeah,
despite losing Shadow Fiend, who just bought back. Did he get Boots of Travel or something like that? Where is he? No, he's just walking.
Okay.
Actually, he's just going to go farm the jungle.
Arrow also stun onto Goody. The arrow actually hits Bricks. The Illuminate comes across, finishes off Goody and Shadow Demon. Bricks now gets stunned up. Oh man, he gets blinding lighted back. He tries to stampede, but it's just not enough. It's a 3-for-0. The egg roll. He takes a Wraithfire Blast. He'll get stunned. He'll Ghost Walk. They're on the money with the dust right away. They came prepared, and nowhere for the egg roll to go. He does have a TP scroll. Moving into the trees, does eat a Tango, very cheeky play, but just not enough. They'll corner him, he falls, Mirana picks up a double kill. That's a 4-for-0 Merlini, 12-5 at the 15-minute mark. Right, egg roll is here and ready. Still hasn't picked up any items, but he's the one to get initiated on. Vacuum, Wall, Requiem, Koikva secures the kill onto Shadow Demon to get things started. Relic will be the target of choice now. TC off to the side, gets stunned up by the Light Strike Array, will back out. Koikva taking heavy damage, of course he's the Aegis carrier. He falls, he'll be coming back up. Bricks pops the Stampede. Pardon me, he's coming back in. Now Dragon Knight, he falls. It's a 2-for-0. Lina gets off the Laguna Blade, but she'll still get taken out. One last click from Koikva, and oh wow. That Darkseer getting a little bit aggressive, but they secure the kill onto the Centaur. Double Edge brings him down. Way 2 will respawn. Compliments of that Reincarnate, and it will end as a 1 for... Doesn't matter, they'll proc Pandago's Reincarnate, and they might be able to kill him again. He will have a Wraithfire Blast, chucking that Impetus, but he is just not tanky. He'll get gushed, he gets finished off. Now Cake's coming in, connects with the Vendetta. Sna will fall. IX Mike with the Ravage, connects on 2. Moonlight Shadow comes out. E-Hug, they've got the reinforcements. Everyone joining this party. They take down IX Mike, and now Fluff and stuff. He's on the run. He'll get dropped. Whitebeard comes in. A decent Static Storm kinetic field, but they're just outnumbered at this point. There's only 2 alive. Now Whitebeard on the run. Moonlight Shadow still deployed. He's out of mana. He will get picked off, but it's for the greater good. Ush walks away. One last Meld Strike, dominating streak from Justin. Another huge team fight for E-Hug. Mirana, TA, and...
Potentially a bad situation.
Arrow flies through, hits one of the Ancients, so it doesn't do too much. One of the Gargoyles will stun out the Tide, but E-Hug won't contest this. Instead, they'll find Fluff in the mid lane. Sna coming forward. They will hop on top of Cakes, and he'll be the first to go down. Nature's Attendants come out. That'll help heal up Slark. And, ooh, glimpse back on the Mirana, right into a Kinetic Field Static Storm. Great setup from Whitebeard. And now Jiggle Billy will fall. The rest of his team coming in. Justin has a Haste Rune on. Soul Assumption out onto IX Mike. Ravage coming up in 3 seconds. They might turn this fight around. Pandago, no ultimate available. He gets gushed. He will fall. Sna, 3-for-0 in this exchange, and they're not done yet. They find Justin. Haste Rune about to expire. He'll get glimpsed back as well, but it's almost too far back. Kinetic Field comes out. He will meld. There's your Sentry Ward. Nice familiar stuns. But will it be enough to keep Justin alive? It doesn't look like it. He has to wrap around to the high ground. And he will fall, but he takes IX Mike down with him. Popping that BKB. At least finds a recovery kill, but that's a mega streak down. Barracks exposed. There's no glyph available, and they'll just go straight for the racks. Cakes comes in, connects with a stun onto Ush. Arrow to follow up, but Justin blinks in, or Mike blinks in, and he'll intercept it. E-Hug already popped their BKBs, and Justin without a BKB for the rest of this fight is a little bit scary. Ravage is ready to rock and roll.
You do have to preemptively BKB a Tidehunter. It's very difficult to do it reactively.
Yeah. It's true, but it's scary now. They get another stun out onto Ush. Melee Rack still the target of choice. Sna will get focused down. Justin gets that one. The Met comes out just a little too late. They still get the melee racks, though. So Sna get what they came for. And now it's just trying to make the retreat and minimize their losses.
If they push up this hill, I think they'll get wiped. The Ravage and the...
Oh, they'll come up the hill. Mike gets stunned out. Can they bring him down? Yeah, they sure can. They'll get the Shadow Fiend as well. Beautiful stun coming out from Jigglebilly to lock down the Tide. Fluff now the target of choice. It'll be a 4-for-0. E-Hug with the hold.
Cakes. I think that Impale just saved their lives.
It set the whole thing up.
They were about to walk into a wreck.
Want to go in on this? Yeah, they'll get the Dire Courier as well. They'll start up this fight. They'll drop this. They'll drop Sna to get things started. Ush, BKB pop, doing a lot of damage. Fandango in the front lines. There's the Reincarnate. Mike throws out the Ravage just to lock down Justin. They do secure that kill, but now the rest of the team's coming in. No BKB available on Ush. They'll just try and stun lock him down. Do they have the damage? Yes, they do. The Static Storm Kinetic Field isolates Sheep. They'll get that kill, but at what cost right here? Mike finishes him off. Mike will go down. Now Fluff could be the target of choice. Looks like TA did buy back. Will be rejoining the party just about right now. And Cakes taking damage. Does get a nice stun onto Fluff. The Gargoyles laying into him, and Justin just drops him with that Desolator Meld Strike. And Whitebeard, he'll retreat. Disastrous for Sna.
Stars just point, but in terms of actually being able to...
Stun on the Ush once again. IX Mike hops forward. Ravage ready. He might get dropped down before he can get it off. He throws it, but BKBs were popped. Mike falls, and this is looking good for E-Hug. Decent ultimate from Whitebeard comes out, sets up the kill on Visage. Instant buyback. Justin stands his ground. He falls as well. He'll buy back right away. Sna taking tower shots. A great stun from the Nyx, but they just don't have the damage. Justin, now he's rejoined. They will maybe bring Ush down. No, he eats the cheese. He's still alive. The buybacks may be worth it for E-Hug. Can they get some counter kills? They'll finish off Enchantress. Whitebeard coming back in with a kinetic field. That helps break things up. E-Hug, they can't retreat, but now they'll press forward. They get the gem back. They bring down the Slark. Ush cleaning it up. He'll drop the TA. That's a dieback. She's down for 100 seconds. Mirana coming in. The gem gets pinged out. It's still on the ground, but Ush, he's alive with full hit points, and he has a buyback available in case he falls. Cakes comes out of the base. Blinks forward. Arrow off the mark. That could have been a kill on Ush, but they won't be able to line it up this time. And E-Hug holds, but it is very costly. Glimpse back into kinetic field. Shadow Fiend. Can't get the right clicks, but oh, wow, critting down Cakes. Shadow Rays just off the mark, but a close call.
Dang, they
minutes. Maybe about a minute and a half till it comes up. Double damage rune on TA. They'll try and jump on him. Justin pops the BKB right away. Pandago blinks forward. They're going for Ush. They'll try to bring him down. Do they have the damage? Ty gets off the Ravage this time. Ush will fall. That's his unstoppable streak. Ty goes down as well. This could be the moment that E-Hug was waiting for. Pandago procs his ultimate. He'll come back. Everyone's slowed up. Sna's already burned the Shadow Dance. Now he's on the run. Pandago blinks forward. He will fall. This is a 3 for Nil Merlini.
I think they go for the throne.
They're doing it. No Roche. Yeah, very unfortunate once again.
See,
but
this gold management by Shadow Fiend is just you can't do that. You can't buy a BKB, not be able to use it because they have a lot of stun lock. That's not necessarily his fault for not being able to use the BKB, but you can't put yourself in that sort of situation where if you die, you lose the game. He's the most farmed hero in the game right now, and it all doesn't matter. His buyback, 130 gold, that's all the time they need. They just burn down the throne right now with BKBs, and that's game.
Yeah, the Glyph is the only thing stopping them. They don't even have a Ravage as well. Tidehunter's coming back, but 100 seconds. Glyph used right away.
They just truck the throne. This is their best shot.
Yeah, I think so as well.
If Roshan were up, maybe they can wait, but Roshan's not, so.
And they'll go into the Enchantress. They have the stun to bring her down, it looks like. Fluff, still alive for now. Whitebeard throws out the kinetic field that actually isolates them from Fluff enough, but not enough from the Visage. He'll take down the Tidehunter as well. Buyback from IX Mike. The tier 4 has fallen. The throne will go down. The GG comes out, and E-Hug, with the first real big upset we've seen, I think. They take out the sneaky Nyx assassin.
You can't underestimate E-Hug, man.
I like it. I've been cheering for E-Hug for a while. I've been wanting them to step it up. A difference here in the mid game. Yeah, they'll go straight forward. Disruption comes out. Rasta wards come down in the middle of the fight. Goody taking a lot of damage. He'll be the first to go down. Dragonite taking heavy damage as well. Will be able to get the ultimate off if he wants. Mihawk stunned in the wards, and yeah, he'll just get dropped. Reincarnate gets procced. Relic survives. Does manage to get off his ultimate. Now Knave coming back up. Throws out the stun onto Smash.
The Midas is...
This is not a good time for Banner of Spirit to fight.
It really isn't. Knave is caught in between.
Ooh.
Oh, Misko.
Smash will try to pursue this. Connects with the Shadow Rays over the tree line. Nicely done. But now he gets stunned in range of the wards. Defensive disruption buys him some time. He'll take some of the ward shots. Smash will not fall, but gets a close range Requiem off onto Relic. There's the toss forward. Shadow Poison. They'll bring down the DK. Still a good fight for revenge, though it does cost them their Shadow Fiend, also forcing wards out. This is the initiation they were waiting for, but defensive disruption comes out. Now Rasta wards come down. Dragonite pops his BKB and ultimate. Smash gets his BKB off as well. Still no one to fall. It is Mystico that goes down first. They proc the Aegis. This Shadow Fiend going hard with that Mask of Madness and a double damage rune. Mirana coming back up. Revenge. They've lost all of their squishies. Now Smash will get isolated. No BKB. And it's a disaster. Ban Earth Spirit. It's a 4 for Aegis.
That arrow.
Smash. Oh, and the reincarnation. So the two targets they took down, both everyone got taken down by the gem.
They have a gem on Shadow Demon.
Okay. Still, they won't necessarily see it coming. They'll find Benjaz. They throw down the wards. He does get defensive disrupted, but Mystico pays with his life. Smash BKB on, trying to right-click down. And he will finish off the Skeleton King, but of course he's coming back up. DK is now fallen. Benjaz survives. He gets picked off, but this BK, or this Smash, just going hard right now. He stands his ground, eventually falls. Gems are down. Buybacks coming. Shadow Fiend, the lone defender now for revenge.
They can't win this because he just blink hexes and he just dies again.
Yeah, so. And he has no BK.
He's the only guy that's up.
He did everything he could. He burned his buyback. He did a lot of damage right there. And
they're going to try to follow it up. Boat's going to be on the mark. And whatever eats the bulk of that, he'll be brought down immediately. The Avalanche toss is there on Benjaz, though. Can they turn it around off of that Hellfire Blast? They can. Smash comes in doing good work and cleaning up shop underneath of his own Tier 1. DJ next on the list. The rotation on point from Revenge. as they make it a 4-for-1 exchange. They do end up losing Bin Jazz, but bringing down both the Tiny.
Illuminate. That heals.
Well, not going to be hard to kill him this time. So he ends up dropping, and they manage to bring down Coddle. Here comes the boat. That's going to catch all 4. Bin Jazz ready to follow it up. DJ's down, as is the IO. They're going to try to chase down whatever. He's going to get behind the tower, and Tiny can do nothing but retreat. Smash is there to clean up the remainder. And very well shot from Bin Jazz that time around. That was a little bit of poor luck for revenge, and it looked like top 5 had a chance. So they're going to be able to bring down Mihawk. Here comes the boat, and it's turned around right on top of them. There's the Coddle Blast, quoting you, Toby, to help heal everyone up. That's the first I've ever done that without meaning to. So in the moment, Coddle Blast just came out a little easier than Illuminate, but it's going to be enough for them to secure a tier 3.
Here's another heal.
Yep,
Oh man,
Mystico,
that heal.
still alive somehow. It's still not down. Patsol coming back in, wants to kill off Masoko. He's going to be caught with a Torrent. Now we're going to see Shanks hook back up. Looks like they're going to be able to run them out, and he's actually going to juke them around the trees. Patsol finally enough to corral him. Bin Jazz is right on top of him, though, along with Mystico. Mystico's ulti was spent in that last little bit of the engagement, so he's going to play a little bit more carefully. Now Smash is still just going ham. He's, yeah, that's not your well.
That's
going
to be BKB. He wants to buy this, and now he's just
destroyed them. He bought the BKB out of the enemy well, activates it as they chase him into their own behind the ancient area and gets a kill. Now, I guess Tiny must have just got Roche very low. They're going to move in, and it is going to end up being picked up by Centaur. Now they're looking to reinitiate. There's going to be a wonderfully shot Earth Splitter, though, and they're coming in right off of it. Nayrok should end up losing that Aegis immediately, and he does. Joint going to be the next cleaned up. That's 4 for nil as of right now. They know he's coming back up, and Nayrok just going to try to TP away, and there's the disruption. Keeping him right on the ground. He's going to come back out to his death. And that went about as well as it possibly could have for Ban Earth. Not only do they did give up the Aegis, and granted, I guess they could have snatched that if they wanted to do something much better. But like you said, going into a popped. Bricks just had his smoke popped. Relic's there. Now they're going to sleep. Sleeping into it. They use Moonlight Shadow. Do they have detection? Yep, they do. And there's going to be an arrow that actually caught him as well. Now, Last Hit Magic making his way up. There's going to be a double stop. They're going to try to follow it up. Hand of God used to get everyone back into fighting shape. Last Hit Magic finally dies, but Bricks has been caught with the Fiend's Grip. That's going to be a max duration grip for sure. Marana, in the meantime, pecking away with that newly bought Desolator, and the damage is enough to bring him down. And the Cyclone catches Knave as well. Brewmaster being the big difference maker. He will reassemble, and actually, I didn't think he was going to blink, but hell with it. Kills a kill, right? He'll get a crit. And one more auto attack to make it a 4-for-2 overall exchange. Behind the fight, though, we see Goody was helping to pursue them out. Nope, not going to be enough. The stomp from the Centaur locks him down before he can clean up Nirok. And the Brewmaster still down in lane, ready to continue with the push. That's a full 5-man wipe.
Yeah, 5 for 2 there. They lose it, so it's really impressive.
Looks like they're ready to go.
Yeah. They don't have Aegis, but they got buyback. So even if they focus everything, kill the Marana. Oh my, they've lost Goody. He got arrowed.
Yep, moving in, Bricks, Rages, and they also use Song of the Siren. This could be bad. Just Nirok. And Chicken MC. And, oh, Chicken MC just bursted down immediately. Mistake of initiation that time. Knave's in trouble, as is Bane, but he does manage to make away. There's going to be another great Fiend's Grip onto Bricks. Bricks able to use the Infest to get himself out of trouble, though. Last hit magic, I should say, making his way finally back out. They're going to go ahead and use Moonlight Shadow. And that was just a complete fire drill from beginning to end. That was not well done. She is. She's going to go for it. Moving in. She got all. She got them all. Let's see if they can follow it up. Combo will be there. Echo Stomp. Boom. We'll connect. Let's see if they have the damage. Earth Splitter did manage to catch one, but there's a Fiend's Grip. No. Disrupted out of it. Beautiful play that time to make sure Bricks is able to stay in this fight. They're trying like hell to turn fighting for their very lives. They extend this game. Bricks, as big as he is, seems like he just doesn't have as much damage as he needs. He's eating so much off of this. Nayrok going to be ensnared back, but the double edge enough to bring him down. Now Relic left standing all by himself. He's next to Biffet. Behind that, the rest of the team had retreated. The Rax, only one still standing. Here comes Brew, uses the Shivas. Should be able to clean him up before he dies. No, never mind. He'll be forced back to safety. However, Mega Creeps are out as the Marana back up off of her consumed Aegis is enough to clear out the final remaining building that was keeping this game extended. As you said, maybe they drag it out a little bit longer, but with the Megas out against this team at this stage of the game, probably too much for them to hope to be able to weather. Looks like they will go ahead and clean it up, and yeah, they're just gonna. Well, I thought that was gonna be.
Well, I saw the Ultra. I was wondering as well. But no, it's Diatek. They're the ones who look like honestly win a throne race almost here up on his own with the creep wave.
Oh, there we go. Big initiation. Brew gonna split right after the Shivas and the Blink clap. Knave's in trouble. He has to run away. Fire Panda along with some help from the rest of the Spirits are there to clean him up. And finally, that's going to be most likely the end of this game, as or Relic will sing for us either way. He's trying to get a kill on the Earth Panda, and nope, little bit late. Relic hung and will fight to his last breath for sure. However, the crit kicks in, and GG is called.
Poor Relic couldn't TP out because of the Earth Panda. he had to kill her. He was.
Tinker just blew up the Coddle, who has a point booster, by the way, so definitely going for Agnum Scepter. You'd be happy to know.
Oh, here we go.
Like, oh, he canceled his animation on the attack. He had the crit going. Wisp is very low. Looks like he's going to get out for now, at least. Avalanche is going to completely whiff, and a tether will secure the safety of the Wisp. But here comes more initiation. This time the little
Craggy proc.
Oh my god, the huge RP. That's 3-4 vacuum. I don't freaking believe it. Is this enough for CMB to take this fight? Everybody is so low for E-Hug. Wraith King's ult gets activated. Tinker extremely low, going to TP out to safety. Wraith King is fine.
That's Craggy of the day, right there.
I actually didn't see. I just repeated
That's
what
so
you
good.
said as if I saw it. But
So Weaver's one of the really good ones too. Okay, Doxia BKBs.
BKB's first, and apparently Nyx Assassin getting a kill on Keeper of the Light. They're going to find Darkseer. Can they
What
actually pick him?
is
He's just
going
running
on?
through absolutely nothing. A nice vacuum.
Oh, there we go.
Here comes Tiny and Wisp. Cakes is dead. Justin's about to go down, but the nice overgrowth overall. And along with the Death Ward is on point, but it's not bouncing because it's low level. He doesn't have Agnum Scepter. And Jiggle Billy, you're going to go down, but you have, of course, the reincarnation is going to bring you back. One blink out for CMB. He's just going to work directly on Magnus. Gets tossed into the right click by Tiny. Tiny can only do so much. The Wisp isn't really too close to him. There's the Wraithfire Blast. Can he take him out? Is Relocate already used? It is. He's using this tether to try to keep him alive with the regeneration, but the right clicks continue. The Impale to follow. Dead goes the Tiny. Wisp. And all like, oh, there's the blink. This time from both Witch Doctor and Wraith King. So fuck you, Sun. So you don't know what the hell you're talking about. Witch Doctor with a blink is out of it, but
He also has Manta though.
oh,
That's a
nice
really good skewer.
Wraith King has his ultimate. It's going to be used right away to slow everybody, but the question is E-Hug actually going to help their comrade in arms. The wall is down. The Impale's going to miss because of the BKBs. Holy jeez, Keeper of the Light just got destroyed by the Dagon, but Wraith King will go down again. That's the Aegis. So he has 3 lives overall, and I think he might go down again. And it looks like the right clicks will suffice. In all likelihood, he's going to continue to run away, trying to armlet toggle, but the E-Blade almost down to save him, but Justin might be in a little bit of trouble as well. Stuck. Oh my god, he just blew the crap out of Darkseer, but will die in the end.
Oh my goodness.
So really the skill risky.
Okay, they do have Glyph.
This Rax is immortal.
It's actually a good play. It's the best thing they can do right now. Use the Glyph, get the Aegis, and then maybe take a fight.
Can they even defend though? I mean, Jiggle Billy doesn't even need to live through this. He just dodges the RP.
That skewer.
Right clicks. There comes the Tiny EO combination along with the wall. There's a huge overgrowth on the Tiny who is not. There's the Manta though, getting him out of there. Pandago's gonna get right clicked, and Wraith King. Little to no worries for him as he is completely stacked. But really, it's Tinker doing all the work. 2 dead right off the bat. All they need is the range Rax, and the question is, do they even bother going for the kills here? Magnus very low. Wraithfire Blast on, I don't even know what that was. It doesn't matter.
That was
this
really
is going to be
weird.
mega creeps. Looked like it was on the tornado. I have no idea how that's possible. And again, Justin, MVP of this match. As much as I want to say it's Jiggle Billy, his Ethereal Blade Dagon has ripped apart CNB. And you're seeing it one last time. Didn't have enough mana for the, for the Dagon. But alas, that is a team wipe, and that is going to be GG. E-Hug taking the victory over CNB. What a game.
Oh, they've gone in on Mirana. No Ravage used by Mike. He blinks after. He's going to go for the Ravage here now. And Korok will go down. He was hoping maybe to catch someone else with that. Hookshot into Ix Mike. Ix Mike may pay for this one. Is there a glimpse back? Yes, Brack's going back top lane. See you later. Ix Mike still trapped under the tower in the cogs here and taking a lot of damage. Trying to pull up. Won't be able to get out of there. So he does end up going down. Now the Keeper of the Light is going to be caught down with Keeper of the Light dead. This is once again your opening to push. And the tier 2 tower going to be the target for the Nyx Assassins.
Yeah, it's not just using their timing app.
Could push him back, and Prophet's low. He's getting earned up. Shadowfiend also going to get brought very low by this Illuminate if it hits him, and nicely dodged by pretty much the entire Snar team. There, Blink Ravage onto 3 here. Fogged immediately blown up. Snaking gets hexed as well. That Prophet Hex coming into play here. The Brax initiation with the BKB not going to do too much. Buyback from the PA as well. This could be it for NA Rejects. They're just getting destroyed under the tier 2 bottom tower. They lose 4. They buy back the PA. Mike getting arrowed behind the tower, but he's tanky as all hell, and now the tier 2 going to be next to 4. There was a 2 support loss for Snar. They lose the Disruptor. They lose the Enchantress. Not sure where the gem ended up here. Did it pass hands? I imagine Snar still recover that one. Yep, it's on the Tidehunter. Ix Mike
Situation here. This might be the better choice because he has a lot of weight to carry right now. Nice gang. Oh, that's gonna hurt.
Visual Orb only hits 1, but it is pucked, and he will fall to the right clicks thereafter. Papita blinks. He has a blink. Okay, pretty good. Vacuum is used. There's the life break onto Darkseer. Again, that's one thing that's beautiful about life break. It'll follow you no matter where you go with that surge, and the burning spears will finish him off. I think they changed something with life break, as we might have some more action here, and Demon trying to get out, but of course he has the reindeer, so he's to waste. Of course, Sand King Epicenter's still there. I'm not sure if we've seen that yet. Puck's going to continue upon Demon. Demon doesn't seem to care too much. He has the point booster and an Ogre Club in the inventory, so definitely going to next. There's the Wraithfire Blast into an arrow. Invoker's dead. Oh, maybe not. There's a nice Shackle's going to kill Wraith King. The beautiful Epicenter vacuum. Although the vacuum's on the other team, so it didn't really work out in Liquid's favor.
What a combo!
Yeah, it actually was a combo. TC going to go down the Burning Spears. Huskar's continuing the pressure. Going to get mana leaked, but he doesn't care too much about mana at this point. Although the 3-second stun is
Time
nice.
to hit the Darkseer, just hit him.
Going to continue, but there's the mech keeping him alive, and they're able to take out Huskar. The physical damage is so good against him.
Confident enough that they can win the game, and then maybe giving their team, the enemy team, a chance of coming back, as we have Nikita just really tanking here. Nice back wall.
Vacuum wall, a lot of damage coming out, but there's the mech keeping them alive.
Arrow.
Force the fallback. Arrow again going to hit Sand King. He's an absolute arrow magnet. 2 deaths right off the bat. Huskar really can't do a whole lot. He's going down the right clicks. Of course, Shadow Fiend's so good against him. The crit destroys Puck. Oh my, that's 3 dead, and Liquid can continue to push this lane, no problem.